Tosudun song over 21 point, minus of 25 goals, and after the team now, Nidim Ati FC Adiam, and so at Tosudun 16 point penalty, minus of 34 goals, and no Anita Fua, and in some Eba, who do top scoring Chachariswa, a Prank Chananity, Adam Edward weekend, Wapota to 1 goal Samatima, Nidim Ati Bayan, Samson Dennis on top, at Tosumino, Wapo 18 goals Samatima, Nidim Adi Stukat, Luis Diaz Tosumisa, Wapo 15 goals Samatima, Nidim Ati Bayan, Sawu Kurasi Tosunai, Wapo 13 goals Samatima, Nidim Ati Dortmund, and a Prank Chananity, Adam Christopher Ayapakat, and some at Tosunum. About 12 goals Samatima, Nidi Adam Leipzig, a branch from Michael Olise, and so at Tosuncia, or boy 11 goals Samatima, Nidi Adibai Munchen, and no Anita for a Bundesliga war, and then Anopai, Yadi Emin Samatuja, would do Seri Anasia, match day 32 and Noa, Gemba Kum Atoja, AS from Atimno, and some Etitima, Nidi Adipaisa, upon a Kanyasa, one to me and Tibi, a branchana, Nidi Adi Donyan Malen, and a Yatrekano, Adima Roma Timno. Maybe Piansum Aya Kama, Yami Aya Tumana, a Boan Piama, Timna Nitim Adi Kaklawi, and some other boy Cremones, Samsung Anatorino, other boy Les Verona, and no Aya too much, sir. Airbus 1 p.m. and there, much as Medio Samno, and so at 2 Shoni, so above 4 p.m. AC Milan Timno, and Sababa Utinese, Samsung Abosses 45, Atlanta Timno, and some Airboy Juventus, and then some Ayan, Yami Aya Timatina, about 10:30 a.m. Timanity Eric Ganua, and some other bus as well, Samsung NHS, about 1 p.m. Timanity Eric Parma, and some Airboy Napoli, now 4 p.m. Botina. Latest Amin Zaka, and it's a Timanity Eddie Bologna, and some other boy Leche, and a bus 45, a dear Como Timno, and so other boy in Tamilan, Manteno, a bus 45, Fiorentina, and so Airbotima, Nedim Adi Lazio, who ran our table Niswa, Diabani Satima, Nedim Adi in Tamilan, and so Radikai, 72 point plus 45 goals, Napoli at Osimeno, 65 point plus 17 goals, AC Milan Tamiesa, 63 point plus 23 goals, Como Betosunai, our 58 point plus 31 goals, Juventus Tosunum, and also our 57 point plus 25 goals, Roma Etensia, 57 point plus 18 goals, and also 17 goals, and Alfani Timna, Nidi Adi Atlanta, and so Etoson Song, and so our 53 point plus 17 goals, we do relegation zona, Diabani Setima, Nidi Adi Cremonese, and so Etosudun Song, 27 point minus 20 goals, and Alfani Tima, Nidi Adi Leche Tosudun Water, and so our 27 point minus 22 goals, and Lejolona Toso Ayadun Crown, our 18 point minus 31 goals, and a prize at him now, and so at us what you know, and some our 18 point minus 35 goals, and no any Jeffua, and some Eba, no do top scoring chat and Eswa, Emu Ayripa, a Pranchanity at the Latara Martinez, and Swabo 16 goals, Amatima, Nidi Adi in Tamila, Wari Edikai, a Pranchanity Anastasios, and some Netosimino, Wapoina Vingo Samatima, Nidim Adikomo, Nicolas Paz Damiensa, Wapoten go Samakomo Timno, Canon Yota. And Swabato Sunai, Wabotengo Samatima, Nidim Adi Juventus, Rasmus Solanto Sunum, Wabotengo Samatima, Nidim Adi Napoli, and a Daniel Malen, and Swabato Suncia, and also other Tosuncia, Wabotengo Samatima, Nidim Adi AS, Roman Tiano, and Etiaba, Yadi Emin Samatuja, Yanko French selection Pene, Nakantin Komamo, match day 29, Diabanisam Andra, 2 matches ever, so Timna Nidim Adi Paris FC, and some SF4, Emma Monaco Timno, and some Etimu Paco, Diabanesa Branchia, Nidim Adi Jonathan Icone, and Alfani Siro Mobili, and your Branchianity, Adam Ayaluka Colosio, Umunaya 4 goals, Mina Nisa Jonathan Aya Icone, and so Aya 2 goals, Ebwa Paris FC Timno, Mabibia, and some met to me Aya Kama, Diabani Sayatia, Olympic Maso, and some Achitima, Nudi Atimet, Ebona Kamiansa, Mamet Atimu Paco, Yami Ayatamenda, matches me no Airbaso, above 5 p.m. AJ Oze, and some Airport FC non, about 7-5, start Rene, and some Airport and Gate Timno, Yami Atimetina, latest Aminseka, and in some about 3:15 p.m. Jimanity at the OGC Nice, and some Ebali Ave, Samsung and a Tima, Nidi Adi Tulu, Ebali Temno, Master Nation 3:15, and an intro to be a bus 45, Diabani Setima, Nidim Adi Leon, and some Loren, and no animators, and then some Basso, none cause a PIG ball, no because of Champions League gamer. Amonso Elboninti. Diabani say adia, Umugami Soma Postpono, who ran our table Niswa, PH Ready Kai, 63 points plus 38 goals, Lens Etosunino, on some 59 points plus 27 goals, Marcel Etamiesa, 52 points plus 20 goals, and a team and the at the low. And some Atosonai, on also our 50 points plus 11 goals. AS Monaco Tosuno, on also our 49 points plus 7 goals. Lyon Etosunsia, our 48 points plus 12 goals. And no Anitia Bar, Yadi Emusamno. Ama Jumedian so, maybe Pian some Ayakama, na Udu relegation zona, Jimanity at the OGC Nice, and some Atosudunum, 27 points in all, minus 22 goals. AJ Oze Tosuduncia, our 23 points, minus 14 goals. FC Nantes Etosun Ayadunso, our 18 points, minus 21 goals. And our match. And so at us to do what and so our 15 points minus 37 goals and no any fewer and then some ever would do Ayatos contact Resua boy anything at the Joaquin Panisari and some as 16 goals. I'm a team anything at them Ayas Strasbourg, Samson Esteban Lipo and some Atosumino was 15 goals. I'm a teamer Nidin Adi Rene Messing Greenwood Atosumiasa about 15 goals. I'm a team now Nidim Adi myself and Alfeno Odsoni Edward and some Atosonai about 12 goals. I'm a teamer Nidin Adi Lens Bravo Suk Atosu Ayenom about 11 goals. I'm a teamer Nidin Adi Leon and Alfena Branchena your friend of Followen Balogan and so Tosunsia about 11 goals. I'm a teamer Nidim Adi Monaco and Jayano Wasaniso and some Atamame na Yanko Almighty Premier League UPR no Nankomebano, Yanga Wajiman Famao, Munim Sam as usual, Manchester Kasam and Sobaso, and Dra Nayamade 32, and Tiapiano, I can 6 matches, some boy you can swear we are, let us say Chile and so 18, West Ham United, they say 4, and more for Anton Wondress, and some and to me and Tibi, Manchester Diano, and also Ayating, a bright Janity Adam Constantino, Ayama Propanos, on some Aya 2 goals, and a bright Janity, Adi Tati Castellanos, on some Aya 2 goals, a boy, a Manchester 4 no, and so Ayajuma, Yami Ayatumene, a boy 11:30 am. Ali kick off Toja, Diabani Setima, Nidi Eddie Asada, and some airport Bournemouth, Ranity Eddie Michael Oliver, and a Crocodisha game no, maybe Pian some Ayakama, Yeti and some Natuja, about 2 p.m. Brentford. And some other Everton, Samson and a belly, about Tim Nanatane, at the Brighton and Overbion, about 4:30 p.m. Liverpool never walk alone, and some at Anfield, now about Timna, Nidi Adi Fulham, and Jayano Wasaniso, and some at Yamame, Yami Ayatumachina, about 1 p.m. Crystal Palace Temno, Abatina South Park, now about Newcastle United, and Alfeno Ayadia, Nottingham Forest Timno, and so about Tima, Nidi Adam Aston Villa, Naunim Sam Ayatia, Sanala and Timno, and so about Tima, Nidi Adi Tottenham Hotspur, and Alfen about 3:30 p.m. Big game no Everton Jatina, Diabani Sam Ayatia, Manchester Tima. Nideno and some Eddie Chelsea and some Ababatima, Nidi at Manchester City, our Stamford Bridge Mabibia, and some Ayakama, Yadi Emin Sam Namao, Namanteno, Monday Night Football, I want to say Tima, your form says Yawa Sasuaso, Manchester United China, and as a Monday, among some airport, Man you bet in our Trafford, no but Timna anything, until Leeds United, maybe Pian some Ayakama, Yadi Emin Samno, Ama Jumadian so, 7 p.m. the Sa game no, and so Etimia Toja, na Uramo Table Niswa. Arsenal ready kind, our 70 point plus of 39 goals. Manchester City Tosimiro, and also our 61 point plus 32 goals. Manchester United Damiensa, and also our 55 point plus 13 goals. Aston Villa Tosonai, our 54 point, our 5 goals. Liverpool at Tosunum, our 49 point, our 8 goals. And a Chelsea Abatosunsia, Diabani said 48 point, and a Chelsea war plus 15 goals. And Jaya, not once and so. And some at Yamame, who do relegation zone, not young Forest Timno, and some at Tosutusia, Diabani say Adria, 32 points in all, minus 12 goals. West Ham United Tosutu, and so our 32 point, minus of 17 goals. Tottenham Hotspur after saying no. West Ham Union, Tottenham at relegation. Master Diano, I know 18 points in a Tottenham Hotspur, and I said, 18. I want 30 points per. Oh, I said, no thing. afibia sampa Manuel Stenko Saka ho ano ani defriwa and some eba Burnley atosudun on some our 20 point Manuel's 28 goals over 200 atoswediono on so our 17 point Manuel's of 34 goals and anoni table no and suicide here go Premier League Canada and then anopai yadi emusamatija who ran our top scoring chart in Iswa Ellen Alan and 22 goals abwa team na ten at Manchester City a branch and Thiago aya Igo and I say Igo Thiago and so at Osumino wapo 19 goals amatima nidi Eddie Brentford Joao Pedro Damiensa wapo 14 goals amatima nidi Eddie Chelsea Dan Wobega Betosunai wapo 12 goals amatima nidi Eddie Brighton Igo Ekitike Tosunum wapo 11 goals amatima nidi Eddie Liverpool Victor Jokeres Tosunsia wapo 11 goals amatima nidi Eddie Arsenal and a branch and nidi Eddie Harry Wilson and some Etoson wapo 10 goals amatima nidi Eddie Fulham and Jayano Wasaniso and some Ediamame na me ko Manchester United team name Diabani Sourana nidim Adin Chester Team Redcliffe minority shareholder our Manchester United team no Osium Fatuja Samancha mi pomudin e kwambia so omsum ebehu momo na omahwese 100 million pounds omubeya na samomode anioma na bibia nsam ayekama aprancha ni din Adi Manuel Ugarte Sasuna Joshua Kamit anasem Joshua Zexi Andre Onana aprancha fan Rasmus Solan and afen Marcus Rashford osisa manche bakoba kunumi omuhwanim say adia 100 million pounds no omsum ebenya free maybe bibia nsam ayekama no si Casemiro Jetin Malik Sancho ani Tare Malaysia omodi omo contract no ani nsum atumi mpona banawie ye ntoma fitim nim sa free agent maybe bia nsum ayekama na dai mami kila ni Mbappe nsum awade ne so na yendin komo kakra say uwa YouTuber ayat radio for so wudu abomadia subscribe na leave comment na share na unya sonya bi share diabani say sensa Mbappe nsum ebaya no Madrid was started 3 matches Madrid winning bakokura but that time Mbappe prayer no yes 7 matches in Madrid boy omu winning bako 6 in Jesus ya no Mbappe no ono som ayechese padloka osema bitim ni mu a yadi emunsam no ansom ama dwumade ne so menkwana me ma voice ba kumye no bi na yenhwe de ko ma bibia nsom anya kama na orana nidim adem ayechese Pep Guardiola sala munim sam ayade a wadi nkoma ba branch na nidim ade Bernardo Silva ose Bernardo Silva no nim no edu die mu oten a boy no som ebeba no baba botima nidim ade chese ayam Man City or some biggest stages no that time na boy no and some no na mom no kwa no dia oni manager fufra on some question no and so ni kwa adwuma no onim said anyoma and some ebeko or some fantija say oyobia asia underrated ni pa because almost 50 goals almost 50 assists but the body said adwuma ni anya boy ni obia on so enema adwuma ni ye pa nyenche nkoma Pep Guardiola and some edija.
He never really seems to get mentioned in the kind of mix when it comes to individual awards. Is he underrated? Is that boss puts the team first?
No, because the way is not the tallest one, is not the most stressed one. The rest one is not, I don't know, make 50 goals a season, they make it 50 assists a season. It's this type of players that everyone spotlights and everybody talk about, but always that's what I think, my point of view. From 9 years I know him quite well, what the team requires, and for the managers. So it's me but I've been with another managers, and all the managers would say, I'm pretty sure that the same I'm saying, how much the manager can love him because always is thinking it's incredibly competitive, have
Bay and Como Ranity and Pep Guardiola Sala and somebody to Genano Pay Yadibi Atuja or Shoniso maybe Piansum Ayakama Namikela Teta Siam Fatuja Zaboy Nani D Adim Ebeleche Eze on some Abaya Philapoma Gema and on some Abaswene but the Mancha Omuti Aya Bukayo Saka Martin Odegaard and Alfred Julian Timber Ricardo Carofiori and Piero Hincapi Urano and Kabibia Amfa Huabra Yebisa Sam Kofani say among some at the same.
No no Martin Odegaard, no Yuri Timber, or Calafiori. Are any of those available for tomorrow?
Yeah, there have been changes there since yesterday, yeah.
And all four available?
I don't know. Some of them.
Okay. Eberechi Eze was there.
Yeah.
How big a boost is it to have him back?
He's available.
Has that surprised you? Is it ahead of schedule?
He has, but my first conversation with him after he fell down eagle, he wanted to be available the next week. We knew that was impossible, but the recovery, I think the will that he's shown from day one to get back as quick as possible, how he's pushed the medical staff and himself to be there tomorrow. There will be changes.
Way and in Como Rana Adi Michaela Teta and some Madia Tuja and them Anopaya Dibia Tuja, Mabi Piansum Ayakama, Na Michaela Teta say or Katire Asra supporters Rina, Za Gavin Yali kick off, and Timon Sawentem, Na Munya breakfast in Inti, Nemum the dinner and lunch ready, back and so, and there, in fact, Mobaba feeling, Mabi Piansum Ayakama, of course, and so Ayata Cassia Emma Asana Timno, Yenkin Koma, Michaela Teta, and some Edia Tuja.
It's an kickoff. So get up early, have an early breakfast. Bring your lunch, bring your dinner, how you say in England, and let's go all together for it because it has to be a big day.
Bay and in Como Rana Nidi Adi Michaela Teta and some Madia to Janano Pay, Yadibi Atuja was showing so, Mabi Piansum Ayakama, Na Rimated manager, Nidim Adi Alvaro Abalua, Yabisani Sela Ligano Ayova, Emma Madrid after Centra, Jimnani Di Adi Girona, and some Anabo 1 and also Debbie and Yadia, and then some Ayova. When
you're serious.
Sir,
When the other last week, Remayoka,
Mayoka,
I shall. When you're Girona number one in Yovana, I Bassa for a
oh, say a bit to me, I am on
Bassa for
a say, yes, we be to me, or say Nova.
I did you when
I just said, yeah, I could do last day.
I do like I am fast.
Sir,
now when you're Mayoka, when they Girona one on the team, and I'll show
Ebiana or Pacasia,
Timbe.
the Southern Usiati Cosia,
Nakasi for Nakase.
Edio.
Yana,
Classico,
Classico, Cobonaway.
say,
Classico,
maybe a bass and fail to matches.
and Yano Crembo.
Sir,
No, but Madrid after Champions League, La Liga Gomez and could drop points.
Mate, Mammy and I'm in Killy.
Killing.
I know, and in some of Rananity at the Alvaro Abalua, say Adiano Chess and young baby, I just said last day, and it bones and no, Madrid, hopes and also Elsie. And on him come out to not yet beside is a boy now. Nidim Adim Ayata Satanic Kavaya, a dear Neko because and Drano, young say honor some and Yabra, or by Jumatendi Diamatima, Nidim Adim Madrid, and also Ayadan and Yaje, and so Ama Branchiano, say honor some Piano, obey a Jumama Bibia, and some Ayakama, Naya beside is a Ayata Muncheno, a dear Neko, and also, on no Ewachidi, say Quabia Sutima, Nidim Adi Ayamadrid, and your piano support Madrid no. Master Muka Corini, and so our Munchin, maybe Pianson, I come on, see one idea, I am Tokapa, and I'm on some air coco, maybe Pianson, I come, Yabisani, say, win a beba, and also 200%. Madrid aircraft Corini, maybe Pianson, I come, and no anning summer, and few and some airba, or see him for to just and no gamer. Master Madrid boys at the point, Nani Aje, but Jude Bellingham or Stateno, Netu Babino, and I'm saying who's a boy in a break a crack, in G or set your bayer. Na yamia too much say Tuesday no or the new mega across from a tima niti at Madrid in say 200% Madrid aircraft a Munich na Marco Corini na ma yiba in a film inti Fanta and no any diabalu and so diaba what is special with Zama Jai
and I'm a bar and man Adrian Indi
Sassen
Asamna Wakana
sa woman Adrian Indi sa okay. What is special with Zama Johnson? But I said, I'm a quick one. Okay. Jerry, Pep Guardiola band phone say, Benya to Swa. Or you see iPhone 15. Na a tree nana eduja a papa. Anna, ye Jackie Pep Guardiola ke Georgia. Not just say I could fear Pep Crageno. Ever to me out of phone bako 27 a day.
And some man, said man or one, yes, or the better mobile phone.
o say
wanya so de beto
ba sanka ne ba phone aye yi ne di
abrofo no udu 18 years e ja obra ma ho
o say on se pay 23 million euros a year but obetumi ato a day no obeto sa phone ba ko 27
abra no ndi 18
o say
ne ba no ndi bro no ndi 18 kra wa ye ma wo kwaje wa apartment na wa ono ma no wa party fie kra utia light ho
but the yanko phone wa say sikani say na ne ba phone etia papa yi eno ne de yanko phone ho ano
Ghana ne so ne ma bi so omo de omo so ne ma bi so
okay salas me be ye timo ne bi so kita iPhone 7 Evangelos Malinakis Nottingham Forest ona no
yeah ade ti omo no Ghana hana obi ne ma ame ne da nso no kura iPhone 17 Pro Max betumi dia high dan asesa na bra bokra yetimi si one room
so o ginu ma won tia
so no ma ame ne da
obi ne to manage bad te say atade obeto ye 5 million atade ba akoto 5 million na o ehane no ko bi se no say e kom dim share fantan tu de ma mi fancy na beja fo ne mra na de bia ye kama what is special muzama chance
fantastic Opambo and all the latest update intelligence area fee around Ediaba. The D Nesefata Biano, no they assume they will show you so now we come away say hi, good morning. I'm listening to you live from Asin Aibo Sem1. And all the way by on the debut so here watch special tea. Opambo yana package watch special in Vancouver Sem1. Why? Now the beer here watch special. The beer. We can watch it special. Kebi, we are all there.
And getting quim.
Nice one. Nice one.
Bro.
Fantastic. General, Apomo.
Fantastic.
Massage in a crame. Aye. Dear, we are now.
No, say massage the coach me
and to sue me.
Massage the coach me and just me.
Until Miss Kakra. To why
me soft.
And they obey in Via, and you will be in Via. Okay, be in Via. Say we are called there.
Me and I, me and I pay idea.
Birthday is so called say.
You who are the my baby
Upi and now didn't them.
Muda, I saw what that was a bro.
We be our question, you so be here now. What did you say?
Passage, I'm a car.
No, said
Mukwana me die.
Okay,
yes, me baby girl, no, a bomb.
Okay, I've been quite in Vienna. Where they have
no man. Can you say? On my cat was on the food, Obedia. Canon chow the amount. And German find a sample to man and quite impy. Like I said, mamma from mammy.
And the Emfa.
No, baby girl, I do Kumua.
Nice one.
And if I born,
but we are in Gosia.
Yes, you will be
and runs will be some another revelation.
Because someone said you more quick, more will do something, which makes a efficacy. So a Casamama and Saturday, it's a baby guess me and say, I do Kumua, if we are born there. And a queer woo. Sponsorship more. Yes.
And no
mass. And so we back from me, it's almost I
know, mass your my idea or my bread.
Now we can see a cruma and begin. Of our ones over 10 miles home, Kakra, of our better.
Yeah, a mixed feeling. A mixed feeling. Yes,
you can't me and many Ajapa.
Okay,
I've mixed feeling. And I put a bro for Papa.
And some makes a do weekends.
So it's mixed feeling.
Mixed feeling.
Mixed feeling. So the coach you might say, I am a translator. The coach you might
I say, very
mixed feeling. I say, what they any general who in Africa. Yes, sir.
And no
mixed feeling.
And yan, I need to say the KB kind of. When you never can say a mixed feeling, and say, Sabi, it be more chroma this year. It been so worried.
Obi so to ne badi
nti won so obi ani age obi nso wira sana
massage ne nam nti ho ne mix na we here pe
enye pe
wale ebi mu jeje ho I fro dondo ayi aseso ebi mu jeje ho ye ne beko ni nyina jeje ho ne nti be ka mi mento ni nyina akra
okay kebi ma ye wura mu awon ne
yes
me ma 15 minutes
na 15 doso meduma no wo fie
okay ene te so
nti ya bia ma kesi abaye 10 na me de ama mi
okay na sunsum sa be 15 ensem and then if you know
fie ni na ye referee sa mo ko wake up
Ghana ni baako mponi.
Now also expectations papa.
Yeah because
So who expectations are?
Oh me
expect be.
Sɛ me expect sɛ Ghana ni bɛkɔ space.
Enti si enya Somalia referee. Enya Somalia.
Amo bobra pa.
Enya friend is saying South Africa referee. Gabon referee. Na sɛ Ghana nko bia o se hu ni se ye mobra
na mo boat me bu bi mfim no ma je penalty ye be say o de ye nkwa mo no mbra
Fanta
chairman
say Andrea to say na start here na me miss feeling
okay
me re hoyi me san so energy here as Barcelona supporter
okay
then me re so hoyi as coach a me so ma coach bo ni bida
okay na
ye de adwuma hye won sa na wo ye ne troka matrama kwe ya na din nti Andrea me re hoyi na Andrea Barcelona Real Madrid any Girona unim say Real Madrid Girona about first match e wo Girona for home omo che Madrid ema ya arehosem ti nya ne ani da so say
Madrid be revenge
be denya Madrid an titi because wo hwe league table so Girona ya shada enye team o moda ye this season because last 2 seasons and last 3 seasons no more form but ankoba ne sa ema omo san so ebenya draw ewo Banabao iti out of 6 matches no omo boy no Girona nya mu 4 na Madrid nya 1 na 1 so omo de ma center referee no na odeko na say FA no na odeko but enya no na my reho nyina ebegina clear ne mape ene Abrante friend Vinicius Junior you see we say sometimes they say wo hwe ball at the moment na wo hwe ball ne de na wo hwe in the perspective of supporter nti wo be we say team na wo ne compete no eye obi ka say your time but me maintain team mo me ni team ni compete say obetimi lose na me take you advantage na me dey ayi we but wo kofie na wonya video ni bi anase wonya repeat match na nko a wo se wo dem na usun ye hye wayas na wo butusu na wo hwe a na wotimi hwe game ni ye wo hwe the typical analysis of the game na Andrea after match no me hwe game ni kakra and I think say the problem of Real Madrid and your coach and we share coach Xabi Alonso or Mosaki na I think say if not say or ye dress room control but the tactical game and your boy I think say Real Madrid I the service to the
because Anka Alonso na ho a betimi aka je Sanka Madrid anka bia nko mu lead because who say
come lead point game by 3 points
and also do be Barca e be slip kakra Bana Madrid nso ntimi fa wonya hwe
enti mi huni say omo ye the service to Abrante friend Xabi Alonso say yesake no if only say enye discipline and went me and measure our dressing room na e ba ne tactical work e wo field any a friend saying training there I think say Madrid anya there because to be honest with you my stadium when say hwe Xabi Alonso abra mo appointing as Real Madrid coach in all no about 34 matches out of 34 matches no boy no on we need 24 on draw 4 on lose 6
that's pre-season FIFA Club World Cup together
what I say and I think say now in the first season so given this statistics no actually Xabi Alonso no onye bad coach and for Real Madrid but Madrid team no me as a person me call Banabao da but me sure say a lot of players in the Real Madrid team now they are more or less indisciplined players especially on the training ground because so before Xabi Alonso coach na friend is empony or former coach before Alonso Munkai Mekakra Ancelotti Carlo Ancelotti wo hwe na oja players ne pem omo so omo mmo enti abra Xabi ba na oba restrict omo no na Xabi aba be enemy to the players
and na me hwe ade bi Kylian Mbappe I say na ball no wo Girona for half chances no Madrid na de ko mulu su ball no e kwa no relax e ojina ho the other side let's initials nso gina ho e ba mfimfin na Jude na nko be press no ono nso gina ho so he took Camavinga in a year man all these 3 players they were there
enuntina me bubo babedu wo hwe Xabi Alonso time na no Real Madrid na ya din say sa pressing no e be free players ni mu especially these 2 big players no more and then the center pivot yeah Brante friend Jude Bellingham also be make sure say ni normal duty box to box so we share game one Madrid boy against Bayern Munich so we share ya so Jude me supporting me na nke emfa momo it's anything that we boy UEFA Champions League uboni ye ba wo be ball league na and what on the trick then it means say UEFA Champions League no any league now no what prioritize it UEFA Champions League no and therefore you are not playing to the instructions of the coach I say yamma ni yehu ni say yambo UEFA Champions League ni ye because want me more Bayern Munich with this zeal any energy apart from say we lose ye now man me bo Girona with the same Banabao now sounds so me bo draw now what your performance are of these two teams now extra say Baku say oh we there and a Baku sakwa say we need yembo ni ye enti nye coach no but say compare Barcelona team now omo lusu a omo win a it doesn't matter say coach no and I say
yeah una who's a player be reluctant
yes,
just because, look at Omoni Atiko game because he said the guys were giving out their all
but and we all know say Barcelona team no immaturity any friend say inexperience and also acquire say academy friend say confidence no and because I wish Barcelona boys ni bi omo if they are to play in the Real Madrid and come in starting level more.
Very true.
What I say? But they are playing in the room ni
especially mo center back.
Omo ni go go bi ampomfa and get bi Paul Kubasi dey bi buy substitute.
No be bench woman.
What I say? See the football no.
Because mo team no say but you move Real Madrid
and even Crampono this Lamine man now what form no okonya bi more because anke omo underrated no hwe omo nya Adagule so omo nya Adagule and if say Adagule wo Barcelona and I'm telling you say Adagule and Koye star
true
because of this high profile players no and it's almost shadow the team no and we don't see the true performance of the head coach because these players now Koye say omo pension so they are bigger than their coach because we are Barrow here only record papa bia you understand
free junior team
yes it is Xabi Alonso the Bayern Madrid say me ma Real Madrid ni bi da magic caps it won ya wo ba Bayern won team compare
me as a coach me deliver
yes
competing
yes
and yes what J Bundesliga
competing was also crampo no aye records na e bin si down
took Atlanta pe in a share no Europa finals
what you say it Alonso did that kind of discipline any say and your team be the bad team no mu and wo so sabotage ni say ye wo had na ye pen ye den ye enti won't be man me say so because anka nyesa anka won't be kan che me per statistics no wo be sa ka coach and first time wa be coach and moreover Alonso ba be coach no anya high profile coach what I say it needs so be man enough time na ko dey aye ejuma no what's happening now Yanko I coach Abaola so the statistics ever since enter Real Madrid as senior coach.
Okay.
So we share also in all competitions we about 19 matches. Out of 19 no, so we share we lose mako 6.
Wow.
It is the same Obiabo 34, we lose 6. Now about 19. Me lose 6 and Kamene no. Why they perform well?
Can you ball more matches or lose fewer matches in the year? It
is actually say Barcelona and Real Madrid team now no and ya dia a coaching problem but an individual and omo ha team no hwe yame adma se ukuada Real Madrid the film in the UEFA Champions League of which me hu ni say be din
70% for Bayern
me hu ni say Madrid betimi akọ take revenge e Munich me tada me hu no but say ama na so obo ko free mu I bet you they will call for the head of Abrante friend clear the map upon all the performance or the team no
I say upon body story we buy almost say apply no Madrid 6 matches almost 7 matches every need 6 draw 1
yes
but buy no almost 3 matches
win and it's not a brand friend no killing the map me when say obi a no lead goal king e wo leg na wo bo no we goal scorer e wo team na wo bo no it's not a problem of killing the map but akwa say killing the map wo ma competition so
yeah.
What I say?
You know, me say.
Oh, more. They restricting no.
Yeah. Now, the time na Mbappe play no. Ni performance I Vini de Madrid.
Vinicius Junior. hwe omo captain Bedi Babadi what I say Babadi Babenya hat-trick in his life in the UEFA Champions League
against Manchester
against not any other team Manchester United.
But I say Mbappe buy no.
They are restricting no.
Vini are relaxing.
Yes.
Babadi body who is a star. He's
so no leader in the team. Inti at all cost obey. But
I don't know.
What I say? I think say the Real Madrid team no. When him say the struggle of PSG. 5 years at Madrid, targeting Kylian Mbappe. The purpose of Kylian Mbappe coming to Real Madrid in 2024 no, and BBL for the UEFA Champions League, and ever since Obayen playing finals in Po, Real Madrid team no. It's why you care for. Ne say this season omu free mo a, na ekwa say waba be ye friends
Kate boni bia aba fra papa ni mo.
So ye dempo. Men na use word bi o se aboa no otalo ho a eya wo de ofiri ho a na o use aboa bi na o san so ye kutu si o se bibi so odugu so a na awodo o sodo wo yifiri ho a na awodo o fi PSG adi UEFA Champions League wakwa the World Club Champion. These are the two biggest club friends trophies normally me see friends Europa then league and then trophies so Europe what I say enti wo domestic league ne de whether you are there or not no omoje wo free ho no team one no ye dominant e wo UEFA Champions League 2 years wo ba ho no omuntimi mo bi. What is the problem of Real Madrid? That is the question. Ye bi say o enti Madrid players no I think say so we share ball no on the perspectives of supporter there you will never see the problem and the problem is the coaching problem no and nam dodo nsem kwan by Madrid nam no ya say Madrid kwan because
akweka kongo
nam papa ne do so enti obi ani wo mo a opese obey cent what you say
obi a
yes
gaga
yes because Vini senior friends say Mbappe senior player
Jude Bellingham
senior player and one out front no
Rudiger's performance at
Rudiger ne de ni agba ba ne de I think say one also motor because on the free ball
we better
free ball be performing
okay
so free team ni mu a and then
33
when you but me sure so of course Saudi but I think say in some do so ofie but na me fancy na me nua na mbe but the problem of Real Madrid no if me who so be kasa say a coach in there me as a person there I disagree with the person indiscipline on the freedom of play and e cause Real Madrid
nice one general ma yewu ma ne ma o si ma ne do no
one be ma discipline aba ho
and I say na wonya akwala wo fi a otia na wontia da
yewo Mr. Amo the grandpa won komo bi otai dia na sana sem bi otai ka wo Ghana nsem no transfer se fie bia mu ni mudi ko sana pe ade achi no ibenya fie bi ma mo komo mu dia ne se wasese kan no wafa bone esese kan no
mo ko afu
fa galon you do insu trin ni mu a e be se bi dia ko
okay
what I say ubenya fie bi nsu mu a se ubesu dia ne cost upstairs koda understand? Oh, cry hard. You go to the fridge. There's a drink in it. Pick it. There's a pizza. Eat it, and don't disturb me anymore. And also come on, yes, go and play game, and stop distracting me. And so you come on, say
near what the near what legendary ones.
What friend? You better the funeral. What did they know? See, but to the number of friend no me in your money in a funeral. If you be so benya. Na sesia no de
na chese fie ni da bia nipa wu ho
ye wo ho ameke sesia yes kachire yo ye cake ni se onye ne ntem na nche bi betwam e betwa cake no nitimi fie no so mo ja ye friend e wo ho iti fie bia no mu nkomo the same thing about football clubs no so a football bia mu ene anase team bia no ene how disciplinary actions no epem.
Okay.
And Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, just was a marker, Tayakasi, and I just an arcano. Who don't believe so much, and they are not a young boy. A young one arcano. What I said, obey that Tayakasi, I saw the Giacolanas was yes. Njacho say ofiri mu afrata na e bona baso bonum so de bekọ abonten but I say e bi na Madrid dey na de akoye no e go to time inya almighty see Ronaldo ye ka kire Raul Gonzalez say one kwem fire ho because I'm a 7 dey ejia ma obi until we have to pay Raul to leave the club but he was a legendary status. Fantastic. Look at Ekekasia champion Mourinho a bench in the
Diego Lopez
at the buyer a strapping in free Madrid in Tiamo free on Ben Madrid team Nicassi. Babako team Bimusono, yes, so more legends so
especially
Arsenal say legend no be any through no cancer in Papa club on your best side Abba back. A young common way de omudin wo ho nti say na bedru say say discipline ni wo ma because in Madrid pe na support players dia coach
team no Perez ayen say players no omo untouchable
yes
omo first priority players nti no player can say na coach can say yes sacrifice coach
no ebi see EPN no you buy EPN na the opposite direction the car teta be for Arsenal no need the level of indiscipline in Arsenal team, especially when Arsenal lost to Chelsea in Europa early final, that famous 4 to defeat. You know me.
Sorry, the Jenny first ever trophy.
You know me, the boys no from far away. I'm come more final to Emirates. No, playing no be an Casadres, no be an Casenti. Indiscipline height. No, of course. So because he started to install discipline in the team to the extent say the captain of the team no. And misbehavior and also go beyond that and limits, no, or stripping the captain handbag, a Pamuni free first team training home, and then a can at 21 home. So, say, my Obamania a full plane, the call a Barcelona, a ball, why half season about Chelsea and carry an issue in Chelsea, a renovate, and I say a Pija or a French air, not the name of Chelsea Football Club. A lap air Rosina, even though, say, on your high profile coach. But the authority was stamping the last week Saturday and then this Sunday no has demonstrated clearly said Chelsea owners ne back no with more powers he will be a good coach for Chelsea because we are benching assistant captains and as a leadership group no more team no Enzo Fernandez can the comment and he's not bigger than the Chelsea Football Club and was also a hero Chelsea Football Club. Mike Essien, Makelele, John Terry, Frank Lampard. No, Omo boy send the Enzo Fernandez into any powers and so make us answer and so any powers so behave. But benching and say because of discipline action, Port Valley Umbobi. You need to die a game. Yes, you win and I say a draw or Stamford Bridge and the crowd so best answer bench. I don't care the result that I will get, and I don't care the best argument. That is a stamping authority. Fantastic. EPA is running in. Running in ne finish GP
bro
yes 7 games to go 8 games
who could be an alcoholic
say me call early
na me call the
deal
who could be
the kind class 6
class 5
3
and could be upon what call the early and ID okay the hindi who could DC district council and I gave you
basic and I said
DHS
oh media year 2 okay basic in year class KG to class 3 private na me fail me na me fail you me ma anya de o class 3 na papa de me call DC class 3 class 4 class 5 class 6 and I'm the first na me san call private na me the
to your own kind
oh that remember the end there
the typical side for yeah
when I to pawpaw is a kind of fruit and I am lion
has a big head and a very small waist. Honey and can say and a very small waist.
Get to us.
It's fantastic. The league will be running in with interesting fixtures.
Fantastic.
Now, statistics prove say you were 3 categories the telescope or all the angles or all the cameras will be captured in run in the last 7 games to the end of the Premier League fantastic the women here the GPA championship is a 2-horse race and half is done depending on any game no me the analysis when the game no
me dey pure me fan one akoye one way
they sit then another key angle say be hwe no the championship and I said the Champions League race any European race no when say we Arsenal any City any United or Matthew ho for a UEFA Champions League and this time around because of Arsenal share Sporting CP Portugal England be automatically 5 slots
for the Champions League.
Aston Villa J Europa and Arsenal Forest J be 6.
Okay.
Good. In this 5 slots no we Arsenal City United are almost separate from the boys now. Right from Aston Villa, Liverpool, Chelsea, and I think say my man from Brentford and Cajon.
Okay.
These 4 teams no you pay just 2. Abeka no automatic.
Send Enro winning.
In the end we winning into about 32 points.
Yeah.
I'm a pushy Tottenham Hotspur up by relegation zone with 30 points with a game in hand.
Again. Okay.
Then Nottingham Forest. And so I was 31 points. And also with a game in hand. So if first you say sorry, Nottingham Forest I was 31 Inti ebane sana ne komasa ehoro nso no angle no so ade ayedin ede ehoro na yenhwe fixtures a yedi wura game week this Saturday Sunday and Monday
not yam what 32
32 points good now another angle so a camera be capture no this 3 statistics the goal king for goal king na the time de Brentford ebe share European competition ni mu no these 2 factors the goal king and European championship factor no over goal king Erling Haaland 22 goals the then Igor Thiago of Brentford with 19 goals just 3 goals separating them and Brentford team players no so have actually say the may be a mama Igor Thiago aje golden boot no England asanso man cement any position in the Carlo Ancelotti team for the Mondial World Cup on Bayer.
And a certain Antoine
so they will be playing for him. Yes, they will be playing for him. About the silence, a sentiment setting in so Anton Semenyon so ne Erling Haaland be selfish to themselves. Say Mr. People go Kenadi because it go to go ban me. Anton Semenyon so who say with 15 goals no about home wadi on so bet me approach Semenyon. Then another angle say be no and the so is becoming over. The Golden Globes. The new David Raya of Arsenal with 15 clean sheet. Okay. You're done a team you know, and also the team and also Didi Roma with Manchester City with 11 clean sheet 4 games separating them into say your 7 games. The Real to make keep the next 3 games, and I said the next 4 games clean sheet. I also had the back to back 3 consecutive series. Then a bad playmaker now. Assist king no ubenya eno so emu atete Bruno Fernandes with 16 goals into the yenka ho asem de kese fantastic yam hwe game week games never pass
walk on fast
early kick off ubenya Arsenal against Bournemouth and that game no very dicey every Arsenal supporter bi and I say every league Premier League lovely viewer bi no entie sa game way to the extent say the last 5 games of Bournemouth no fantastic lose game unbeaten so a draw 1-5 a draw against West Ham a draw against Sunderland a draw against Brentford a draw against Burnley then 2-2 draw against Manchester United over Arsenal so the last 5 games in so also unbeaten and unbeaten 2-2 draw against a relegated side Wolves no be winning 4-1 against Tottenham 2-1 against Chelsea, 1-0 against Brentford, then 2-0 against Everton. And that Everton game, no, so Arsenal the league now, it will make Arsenal the winners of the Premier League now. Everton game now, Arsenal to be winning 2-0. The last 5 games between Bournemouth and Arsenal, no, so no, fantastic. Arsenal winning 2, and Bournemouth winning 2, and one draw. Into Sanke, you so form guide when Casadia. Now come me no bang, and that's what me no boss. And last season, Arsenal to me and GAGP, Arsenal lose home and away to Bournemouth. That famous 2-1 win. Ewo Emirates no. Bournemouth be say Arsenal. Ewo Emirates 2-1. No ko say no home 2-0. Inti Arsenal ewo bibi ye ewo league ni mu a. Enne no na eso demonstrate say obetumi a shipping Bournemouth early goal. And I said so we and a early kick off no so I in time favor big teams no and
by way they say FIFA
referee
another
element decided game no Mike Oliver OD game no fantastic we did Arsenal game 64 games and out of 64 games no 111 yellow cards anyway show Arsenal with 6 red cards against Arsenal and I awarded the fewer penalty for Arsenal 5
no movie so 64 games mo hwan say mo win mu say
yeah winning 32
nti senya ba
nti the winning percentage you know I was so by the card ratio no very factor and run in
some man nankasa de ayenisu
run in so no depending with your card accumulation because last 5 matches last 5 yellow card no Messi games a ban is answer and key games we so get the Messi the next game I'm sure EPL no
it is a game no o kwade am
I will go straight win for Arsenal because the game
mo bo
I will go straight win for Arsenal supporters na be winning game no account side the am I referee not 20 the next game will be Liverpool versus Fulham me analysis via but one guarantee am be to me di ti atoso the am my listeners and I say we busua gold a kofa ni channel say over 2.5 53 or more goals about the game you recording less than 1.5
Liverpool super so wurem top 4
and Fulham so a good position so I EPL no and Liverpool also turn Anfield after so call Paris Saint-Germain and the best way to clear any image no any anasport so the game the so many be around the season to clear his name and any image and he needs to read this
confirm you
I confirm it is here yes claim source they are confirming so the until I will go
and yes or no
over 2.5 for that game to wait me their corners so no wait me trying to sense here the next game I'm share home no GP and movie no will be a City against yes City ni Chelsea game no ochna because I tell you to be fantastic. That will be a fantastic game and that will be a league decider for Arsenal.
Okay.
Because respective of what Arsenal winning and 11 kick off now, we will look out to the another angle. That's Chelsea versus City. But in case what can we have? Means someone will say for Chelsea to qualify for European competition, you know, because Champions League will film. It doesn't have any alternative to give. Because we got GFA Cup and we got Europa. Found my Champions League for Chelsea to win and also to cement their position in the Champions League spot. No, they need to win or draw against City. Okay. Nothing will lose our free because the time I say, "Oh, we need City or to Liverpool by 2 points, irrespective of the result at Liverpool being an end." No, say Liverpool we need the same 1 point, but cutting closer to Manchester United because make me say Manchester United against Leeds. Monday night football is not easy Monday and also prediction but Monday no but to win against it you know a cement image and I say Champions League sport no into Chelsea supporters in mo bibi ya mo wo draw su kwa and I say mo bibi kwa mo nko say mo be win against City or Stamford then against Ubanu we are Manchester United wo home game into win no cement you in the EPL. That game no I'll go win or draw for Chelsea. Corners no so between the two actually for City bobo more corners than Chelsea game no there. Home young remu wo Italian Serie A. Yebenya AC Milan against Udinese. Fantastic game. Fantastic. Nkofo no omo hwe say AC Milan betumi challenge Inter Milan for Scudetto no. You see and the game has been over there. And then crowd me who say AC Milan between win the game
against Udinese
Sansu the above last 10 games no AC Milan with 5 wins and 3 draw and 2 wins for Udinese. I will go a slightly win for AC Milan and yes say law of karma here I will go a draw for that game no. Then Juventus versus Atlanta last 10 games no 5 has been drawn.
Okay.
And 3 has been Juventus win. And 2 has been Atlanta. Atlanta so hesitate from Champions League. You know. I think said the best way so bet media page image you know, and to send a signal because they say Italian air clubs need from a European competition you know, because last Thursday no so Fiorentina will lose here. Bologna so lose to Aston Villa. So it tells you say that project in Italian they call Europe and that's what and for them to page omu image you know for Juventus and other things needs to conquer a warm domestic as someone by Europe. No, I will go both team to score for that game. Okay. So Barcelona versus Espanyol. Tefra as I will go straight to him for Barcelona. And so home Atletico Madrid and Sevilla. Before say we need you shirt to a man. You have a Champions League semi-final game after next 90 minutes to play. They say di Sevilla
many Simeone and come the second time match
because league na kasano
we had the winter mange
now that
fantastic many Simeone pa match we come the second team for because we no bien misanka go star our Ghana Premier League no any dream see any 11 wonders in the ball na esankenya ho United any bechem anasa NIA enya dia sa game no ero so betimi aba so Carriela enso bewuram ne Heart of Lions enso bebo Mediama ani Kumase Asante Koroko game papa se Mediama person je afi Swedro of ye table no a say ena dia no etiesisi a Go Stars LED enso ne update kakra e free horm enso eba ye de ho nkomopo no esmo na yenwura mu na yendin komo ba ku mienu bi enso intimi fam free or now say Ghana egu so a ye pe coach nyame adoma anya che angle na omo hwe se ye three ye Portuguese coaches a ye shortlist yo mo no se bia sika sam dia meche ne se nkofo ne sika na je no mo so mbeje no emodu pa tie no no ya ma I say ministry ni efe no ya bo shake kakra nje koba ne se san nkofo mi ensen enyema ntimi ankoye dia na che se Felix Sanchez ono in a bit aba na wabe kuchi the Black Stars of Ghana. Yes, been 48 years in a brand no and also a team edia yada hon sama hodo ni nan so wa ye adwuma dia ma ye equal national team na Africa Qatar and afi bobo kwa hodo pi nti no so ne update kakra if you want ede ba Masawood Didi Dramani ede atudwa ehiri mu say on person mount pressure ede to teams na kaso that's Mediama any baby any Go Stars said the Beya Ghana Premier League no how to fuck and subit miaje yente said you didn't come bono atuja
the courage to stick to what we do in terms of how our offensive setup is and then also in terms of how we set up defensively.
Which should the fans expect from your side this weekend?
I think that we need to be more compact and close up inside spaces. And then defensively and also try as much as possible to be more expansive in terms of our positional play.
Coach, have there been any key adjustments in training this week?
I think 7-match suspension. He's back and so we have everyone back into training and then training very well.
Coach, how ready is the team mentally and physically for this challenge?
I think mentally we are running off. We are just 6 matches from the end of the season, and then we know how to continue with what.
No, any chemu a mana bibia enso atime come na Prince Owusu also atime altin komo was ahead of gamer omoni media ma be bono no ye interim manager na say coach e de ma Kumase Asante Koroko na coach chemu a enen no media ma e quality ni pa no de onka endada obi a media ma e quality no but the boys no and so what qualities and more capabilities so meet me call ATNA now fee almost secure points.
It's going to be a very tough game, so we are preparing and preparing very well, trying to put things in place. So coming back from our loss against Samates, we're trying to get ourselves back in shape and then go and face them up. I think they have a very good team. So we also know how we want to go there and disgrace ourselves. Make sure we go.
And the Koroko coach Prince Usu in the Como Bar or the two dry. You don't want some Adams in a dinkomo and they actually Ghana for you now say. Ma a woman named Susan Mubako walk up in be Canada, Mexico, any US no. Monshe ye na man from Musican Coma Quanche agency Bia no more and Jim Musicano and Su Endi. Nemono. Opese ode yenti ni nkomo bono.
Don't go giving money to any connection man. who will say that, oh, I know the sports minister, I know the chief director, I know the foreign affairs minister, oh, I know the deputy finance minister who is the chair of fundraising committee, or I know this person. Just look for the travel and tour companies. And one of them that I will recommend to you is the Soul Travel and Tour.
Enjoy Chema, Soul Travel and Tour, and I did Ghana for Nina, and so echo, Nabibi come up. And someone at also now so Yabreno, echo, and tea, upon more, so ever, Brana, Yemen found Shasi and Fifi, na afe no susum any KB, and so intimi Remunafi, Yendinko, Ahodo. And so intimi and free hall. Around here, we are walking.
Fanta baby aboko.
Okay, okay.
Baby aboko.
Okay. My young Remo, Ghana and Sam, and also the program deal ready for see.
Fanta, Jensen Church here for be. On Zamino started, we be an year. And me can send me a nubina me jabako. Oh, share leg and quality, qualityness, and here can wasama. In fact, our form ni nane se teams in Yade. Chelsea, when to me answer we okobo baby any Gold Stars, when to me answer okobo Heart of Lions, when to me answer and then we see a young apostles and to me winning. So meaning the leg no qualityness, any said the nan your matia first says here and above from crying, who can has no now shall so look at performance you can never afford. So Belusu at this particular team Samibo Modin. And on the day, say teams way one no more Cobona Co Park so even Cape Coastay say Hasibebo Bushia Draws, Kotoko Bebe Bushia Draws, Fantanya Iso, Kotoko Kobo Boise, Ashanti Good, Hase Kobo Ashanti Good, Draws every Cape Ebesia for easy. And Daminuka say, Satim Siri in Anu. Traditional teams in any new or say why for it's at times in a yana leaders in the count. Leaders will be any no. I am be count. To be honest with you, has any quarter compono, Sanyam Peniphobia, a D team anima, Macaso Mumu Dua, Cabana and Kahas and now Diana said, one. A bedroom baby, the Kai, no Gold Stars, Siciano said no +1, no suit you one, and Yate, only go. Just Gold Stars, LED Ghana Premier, only go, wait, and no go, where you move the DSC. Oh, share matches are here, whole stories here. Obi only deep a table, Nibiano, it will be. I am for your 73 points, 73 goals. And just look at how and your Merco and Fanta, so compare.